Matthew 22. Jesus speaks of a parable of a marriage feast. Chapter 22, verse 1. And Jesus answered and spake unto them again by parables and said, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a certain king, which made a marriage for his son, and sent forth his servants to call them that were bidden to the wedding, and they would not come. Someone said they would not come. Verse 4. Again, he sent forth other servants, saying, tell them which were bidden, behold, I have prepared my dinner. My oxen and my fatlings are killed. All things are ready. Come unto the marriage. But they made light of it. My God. This is what we are doing. We are making light of his coming. We are making light of this marriage between us and Jesus. It's no more something heavy for us again. We are like a bride who is not preparing for her marriage. He said they have made light of it and went their ways, one to his farm, another to his merchandise. Go ahead. And the remnant took his servants and entreated them spitefully and slew them. But when the king heard thereof, he was wroth. He sent forth his armies and destroyed those murderers and burned their city. Can't we see this was not just a story? Can't we see? The man was not just saying fables. These things have happened. A man who made a marriage ceremony called his servants, go and fish out my friends, bring them. And he goes, and the Bible says that his friends said, we are busy. And who are his friends? I came to my own did not receive me, but as many as received me. His friends were the Israelites. He came to his own. They said, we were busy. We can't believe you. And it was all a marriage ceremony. He said, we can't believe you. And he sent another servant. And you know the interesting thing, he said, I have killed my oxen and my fatlings, and the marriage is ready. And who did he kill? His son. The marriage is ready. The bride price has already been paid. It's ready. The people said, we are busy. And the worst of it is that they made light of it. And he said, I sent other servants, and they killed them. And how did they kill them? The apostles cut some into two, burned some in fire, made animals, lions eat some. The Great Tribulation, the AD 60s, the AD 70s, 60s, and the rest. Killed them mercilessly. Killed all of them. Then he said, after they killed them, he sent his armies. That is why when Jesus was about to depart, the Bible said he looked at Jerusalem, cried over the city, and said, if you knew your visitation, but because you don't know your visitation, he said that an army will come and destroy you and take away your women and kill your men. He was confirming this same parable to them. That when you kill my apostles, I'll kill you. My apostles will come and preach the gospel to you. They will tell you that the marriage supper is ready. They will tell you to come. But some of you will be tempted to kill them. The same way in this generation, we don't care to destroy pastors. We don't care to kill them. We don't care to attack them. We don't care to do that. He said that I will send my servants, they will kill them. But after they kill them, I will send my armies. And he said they will burn their city. And it's a history now. AD 70, after all the apostles were killed, the next thing was the AD 70 invasion of the Romans to the Jews. And destroyed the whole city and burned down the temple. And today the temple has not been built from that time to today. Only a part of it is left, the Wailing Wall. And people go there to just stand on the Wailing Wall. But this was a great temple. And it was destroyed because they killed the apostles. And the whole city was crushed. And Israel was scattered until I think 1948, when Britain restored them. Because of this same thing. And people came out preaching, the marriage supper is ready. The marriage is ready. The marriage is ready. But these people were not ready to go. And look at the next method of the Lord. After they had done all these things, they have killed his servants. And he has also destroyed them. See what he did in the verse number 8. Then said he to his servants, the wedding is ready. But they which were bidden were not worthy. So in other words, whether Israel is ready or not, the wedding is ready. So no matter what, somebody must be married to my son. My son must marry, no matter what. Israel was the first wife, but they are not ready. So I must find another wife for my son. Glory to Jesus. And the verse number 9, let's go ahead quickly. Go ye therefore into the highways, and as many as ye find, bid to the marriage. Bid them. Let them come. Go to the highways. Go to the highways. In other words, go beyond this city. That was how the gospel entered into Africa, went into Europe, went beyond Asia Minor, went to every part. Go into the highways. Bid them to come to the marriage. Bid them. Go into the Gentiles. Preach the gospel to them. Tell them the marriage is ready. Tell them the son is prepared. Tell them the supper will soon be done. Just tell them. And he says, so those servants went out into the highways and gathered together as many as they found. I came to my own received me not. But as many, someone say as many as received. He said, go together, all as many as you found, both bad and good. Kadasaya. Bad and good. Go. And the wedding was finished with guests. That is how come today a church can record 3,000 people. A church can record 1 million people. Papa Adeboye says sometimes more than 3 million people. He said the wedding was filled with guests because they went into the highways, whether good or bad. Oh, because you don't have to be good to be saved. So whether good or bad, it doesn't matter your background, it doesn't matter your tradition, it doesn't matter your language, it doesn't matter your culture. All there is that you are ready to come. That is why when we go out there to bring them, we don't check their figure, we don't check the work they do, we don't check their financial background. Whether good or bad, come. We don't check who you are. We are not going for beautiful people. Ugly, beautiful, good in grammar, not good in grammar. We are going for everyone. Just come. Just come. Just come. And he said, the wedding was filled and finished with guests. Everybody was happy. Somebody say, we're happy. Are we not filled? Is this place not filled? We are filled. You go to every church, the place is filled. Filled with guests. Filled with guests. Filled with guests.